Welcome to the next episode of Let's Play Action Man Mission Extreme. In this episode we're gonna, shoot a couple more people, do what we've been doing the entire time, and yes, I am revoicing this episode because in this part of the walkthrough I was unbelievably befuddled by the befuddle where it doesn't seem to get the PowerPoints either, It's truly ridiculous, this bit. I mean, the controls, the graphics, just the depth perception, or lack of therein, I think. Anyway, shoot people, because apparently there's someone standing on... Oh no, it's one of those explosive barriers. Never mind, let's ignore those canisters and try and explode it from a distance away. Ooh, there's something on the other side. Let's climb up. Oh, and jump down again. I don't know what that was about. Anyway, let's use the item antidote. Do we have that? We do indeed. Let's use the item. And it changes the colour of everything. Whatever, I'm happy with that. Okay, so that enables us to... Where the hell is that? Like, that's a really bad shot. It doesn't show you, usually games show you where in relation, especially if they're on a timer. But apparently this game thinks that you're above that in terms of game level. Anyway, luckily that PowerPoint isn't too hard to get. And there's someone there shooting us with this shooty weapon. I have no idea how long this game is, by the way. I will be starting to resume episodes fairly shortly. Anyway, through the door, and hope we don't get seen or spotted by someone. And there's the god-awful, gormless loading screen with some guy who's got a target on his eye, so we're going to shoot it and end up making him look like Big Boss, but about 800 times less epic than Big Boss, because Big Boss got, well, yeah.
That heli-lifter must be full of toxin ready for delivery.
Yeah, I bet it must be.
I'd better stop it from taking
Considering we've already wasted the antidote on curing a computer, which makes no sense. So now we're going to try and blow up the... That's not a good idea.
Neutralize all...
That doesn't neutralize it. We're going to blow it up, and it's going to crash and spawn a lot of the toxin, which we no longer have the antidote for, in the desert. It's a bad idea, especially with especially what it does. Oh, I guess it is weak to direct sunlight, so in a way that maybe makes sense, but I doubt the programmers thought of it like that. Ooh, we've got a driller. I thought it was a railgun when I first saw it, and I was looking like, oh, railgun! It's just a driller. It doesn't actually do anything, but whatever. So basically, you just got to try and put charges on here, or disruptors as they call it. It works fairly the same way in the end. I don't know why you need to put disruptor on every side of it, to be honest. I think one disruptor would do the job of disrupting. Maybe the other two disruptors disrupt the third disruptor, trying to disrupt the disruption. But that just sounds convoluted.
Hide behind the crates by the door and activate disruptors.
Okay, so obviously the disruptors are bombs, but they couldn't say it in this game, because there will be an explosion, I'd imagine. So just head round here. There will be a few guards to watch out for, but just shoot them down if you see them. It's not like they've ever stopped you, ever. Oh, here we go.
Mysterious robot. Unknown robot type. Could be dangerous. Avoid contact until further information.
Basically, these guys sound like they're going to be hard, and I first thought of them as a zip blocker from Kingdom Hearts 3.5 over 2 days and avoided them, but they don't seem to see you. Those seem to blow up when you touch them, so I'd imagine they're TNTs from wherever. So I was trying to look where the hell to go, because it's not exactly the easiest place to find. And there's it basically tells you when you're in the right place to blow the destruction up. The remote trigger, you have to have, you have to be in the right place for it to work. So it aids you trying to find where the hell you're supposed. There we go, remote trigger. It aids you to, kind of find it, but in the end, it's still a bit rubbish. Okay, so look at what the disruptors are going to do. Actually, to be fair, they don't blow something up, do they? And apparently that makes the, because it's being controlled from the ground, it makes this go to one of the most nonchalant explosions I think I've ever seen. In fact, that rivals the Room's temper tantrum scene. I did not kill Lisa. I did not. I did not. It's just that in, wonderfulness. That's really appalling, actually. That is terrible. But I'm not shocked by it, actually, which is weird. Maybe it's because I recently picked up Duke Nukem for less than a day. Yes, I actually picked up, I think it's called Land of the Babes. It was
There's no way back. I'll have to use my drill to escape through the rubble.
Lovely. It was on, I think, 5 games for £5 deal, and it was the last game. It was the only thing I recognised, put it in, thought this is sod it and trade it in for half the price I bought it for.
Use
The same day. It was ridiculous. Anyway, we've got to use drill, because apparently there's no such thing as use the drill, or use a drill, or use several drills. Just use drill. Anyway, I decided to take all these guys out with a sniper rifle, realizing that they didn't seem to be that difficult to kill at all. Apart from they explode later, which I guess makes things a bit harder. Considering you haven't got any, you know, real ammo to worry about, it's not like it's a difficult task. But yeah, you see the fire there is being very fire-like. I think I might go over to get that other, no I don't. No, do I? No, I don't think I go over to get the, power. No, I do go over to get the PowerPoint. Or not. I have no idea what I'm doing currently. That's how I usually play. This is why post-commentary can sometimes be worse in games like this. But oh well. Where the hell was it? That's weird. I can't. Oh, sod it. You know, who cares? Let's just get the you know, machine gun out. Or what? Or what are we doing? Oh, we've still got the antidote. So it was a load-bearing machine. You know, stop trying to imagine it. The camera's a bit awkward until it finally swivels round, so we can see where the glowing green orb McDoodle-worthy is. So we use a driller. Yay! And we're actually going to drill through all that rock, because that's how manly Action Man is. He don't care about no laws of physics. He's turning into like the Chuck Norris type joke. Why is he doing that? Like, what seriously does he have to gain from? Oh, whatever. Shows you how much I care. So, is this going to be? Oh, we're missing a shipment. That was a bit out of nowhere. Who's he?
Action Man, I see you have successfully destroyed my laboratory, but I'm afraid you were too late to stop that truck. Dr. X will get his delivery of sleeping toxin while my spider tank takes care of you.
Oh, and so the boss begins. Oh, really? It's a generic spider.
Spider tank.
Oh my
Large
god.
robotic tank designed by Professor Gangrene.
Yeah, I bet.
Watch out for its toxic missiles and bombs.
Really? Toxic missiles and bombs. Oh well, let's get on with this thing. Really? Oh, I was going to say, there's no music, but no, it's the same music we've had for every other boss fight ever, so -5 points for the ability to create new music. Okay, so far it seems to have a fairly predictable pattern, apart from those annoying spotty green shit that it flings at you. Seems to have a large hidden sort of hitbox that you get hit by. It's those little pools that it makes, little ripples. It annoys me. Anyway, you know, who cares? It's not like it makes just too much. Oh great, his claws do that. Anyway, I regret to announce this boss fight is ridiculous. Doesn't tell you how to kill it, and it's really difficult to find out what to do. So you run up to it, and you use the item, the disruptor. Yeah, that sounds fairly straightforward, doesn't it? You use it, and what you're meant to do is you're meant to shoot it now, while it's disrupting. But I didn't know that. Anyway, you blow it up, and it starts having some fun like that, and that's it. And so you're confused, you know, you've done what you're supposed to. You've just disrupted it, put a trigger on there, but it's still living. So what are you meant to do? And this confusion kind of, it appears like most of this boss actually. There's nothing amazing about it. You know, you don't sit there going, wow, that was a great boss, because you have no idea what's going on. There's those barrels at the side, which, what the hell are you supposed to use those for? It doesn't give you anything how to defeat it. And it's like this, I seem to find there were several different ways of doing it, because you've got infinite ammo, you don't need to worry about that. That's, you know, something so totally stupid that you don't need to worry about that. So you blow it up. It decides to, with some minimal health, walk over to here, which you then blow that up, and go over, place the disruptor on it, thinking, well, that thing blew up, maybe that's what's something to do. You know, it tells you to use the item, you use it, and, you know, what the heck do you do? You blow it up, and what's happening here? The game's lagging, and voila, it's at full health again. So, what did we just disrupt? What the hell just happened? Indication of health? None. It's atrocious, it really is atrocious. So let's keep going and see what happens. Do you as well, stupid boss. Yeah, it's really predictable. In fact, you can easily do this with just tanking all the damage. I mean, it doesn't hurt you that much at all. And then suddenly it goes down, the music stops. Oh, and then you realise, no, the music hasn't just stopped. You haven't just won, the music's just reached the end of its looping region, and you're fine. And you go out to kill it, and nothing happens. It's an absolute atrocity. So then I thought, what happens if I shoot it? Well, it seems like shooting it while you're disrupting it is a good idea, because it doesn't regain all its health. And then you kill it really fast, and it blows up properly this time. You see what I mean? There's actually no indication of how or what you're supposed to kill it, and that's just poor.
Damnation, Action Man! My spider tank is defeated, but you will not escape from here.
If they could fit any more cliches into that bad guy's voice, anything, then oh my goodness, really? That kind of explosion? What did he just jump away from? Can I get out of his underground base? Or just stay there? Oh my goodness. I can tell this is not going to be enjoyable. Anyway, that was the end of that mission on Mission Xtreme, or Xtreme, or Xtreme if you know, happen to dislike pronouncing the X as EX, and oh god, cities, skies. I'm looking forward to another road level. Anyway, see you guys later when we take up more of this awful game. See you guys. Whether this is a Too Much Free Time production, see ya. And we'll just go and save, because I'm that much of a whore. I don't want to lose everything. Now, this is the final bit I recorded, and by this point I wasn't speaking out of annoyance for that final boss battle. Anyway, guys, take care. See ya. Bye-bye.